Welcome back, everybody. A very good friend of ours here on the news team has achieved a very significant leadership position in one of the most important organizations on Guam. Allow me to introduce you to the new president of the Filipino Community of Guam, Norm Analista, and very well deserved, I must say, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you here, Norm.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, well, let's get into the emotion first of it. What does it mean to you to be elected and now to represent, the Filipino community of Guam, literally and figuratively?
Wow, I'm really, really excited. And in fact, words can't really explain how I really feel, because this is really a monumental time for the organization. It's been in existence for about 62 years, but it's the first time that a Guam-born Filipino has become president. Mm-hmm. And so I feel that is it's a remarkable change, and I think it's going to really affect the way that we conduct business going forward. And I really feel that it's going to attract new members to the organization.
Mm-hmm. And your organization has always been one that has been, the foundations of which have always been, service, cultural mm-hmm. awareness, mm-hmm. cultural promotion, and recognizing the importance not just of being Filipino or Chamorro, but of being Guamanian and living here and being productive members of society. So what do you intend to do with those foundations?
Absolutely. This is a tremendous platform to reach out to so many Guam residents and to find ways to work on projects that we really feel will benefit the entire island, not just the Filipino community. So, every president has their own set of passion projects. In particular, mine, I've identified 3 different areas. One is we're going to work closely with Guam Cancer Care, because unfortunately we found that statistics have shown that when Filipinos go in and get screened for cancer, they're already on stage 3 and stage 4. So we're really going to work hard to help Guam Cancer Care get the message out there to get screened earlier mm-hmm. Through various outreach projects. The other thing is the homeless problem on Guam. I really feel that it's been a major issue, but I feel that it's becoming an increasingly serious issue. And so the FCG has already reached out to Guam Homeless Coalition through Dr. Margaret Hattori Chima, who is the mm-hmm. co-chairperson. And so she and I are going to be meeting in the coming weeks. And something that's kind of cool, I'd like to say, is that, the FCG, we really try to uphold traditions, and we give different people roles to play. And so my wife is going to be the first lady of the organization.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's actually going to be the first time that we've had a first lady in 8 years. So she's going to be working on projects that are going to be supporting higher education. So those 3 areas, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be very busy in the next 2 years.
So creating opportunities, emphasizing education, mm-hmm. Promoting humility, which is something that you yourself have always done. It's, be respectful of mm-hmm. the culture that you call home, but also contribute to it.
Absolutely. And I really want to emphasize that, our mission and the organization is very inclusive. And, you don't have to be Filipino or even of Filipino descent to be a part of the work that we're doing, because at the end of the day, it's really about making Guam a better place for all of us.
Mm-hmm. So I was going to say, for people that may be watching this, mm-hmm. people that consider themselves very, very proud to be Filipino Americans, mm-hmm. Filipino Guamanians, and everything like that, but they might not have been as participatory in the organization. Mm-hmm. You said you want to expand, your membership. First of all, how many members does the organization already have, and what message would you like to pass along to those people to get involved and to become part of the group?
Right. So, for the uninitiated, the Filipino Community of Guam is the umbrella organization of 29 different Filipino associations. So of the different associations, we have alumni groups from universities in the Philippines, or they could be provincial groups. So, of the 29, they send delegates to the Filipino Community of Guam meetings, which are held every second Tuesday of the month. Now, if they're not one of those delegates, there's a false belief that they cannot come to the meetings or they shouldn't get involved. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You don't have to be a delegate. You can certainly be any person who's interested in a private individual who just wants to come in and be a part of what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually going to use this opportunity to put it out there that if you're interested, don't hesitate to let me know.
Mm-hmm. The worst thing you can do is just be quiet and just not do anything.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I'm putting it out there. Our first meeting is on January 10th. It'll be held at the Guam Museum. Doors will open at 6. We start the meeting at 7 sharp, and so they're more than welcome to come.
All right. And do you have a Facebook page where people can check out?
Absolutely.
Or email address?
Yes. Simply do a search Filipino Community of Guam in the Facebook tab, and our page will come up. And if they want to contact me, I have no problems giving my phone number. It's 797-3333.
All right. Well, Norm, it's always been a pleasure working with you as a
Jason.
colleague in broadcasting.
Thank you.
This guy is rock solid when it comes to sports broadcasting. I remember that. We're the same age. So, I was always proud to have you as a member of our peer group, but we're very, very proud to have you as a member in this leadership capacity, and we can't wait to work with you.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Please stay tuned, everybody. We're back at it.